Hi my friends, this is going to be a cross watchers video for the sign of Aquarius. Those of you who are new or who don't know what cross watching is, sometimes people have someone in their life and they like to check up on what their readings say. So you may be dating an Aquarius, or you may have a crush on an Aquarius, or an ex who's an Aquarius, or a family member or somebody that you're curious about. And I just need to say, guys, for those of you who didn't understand it when I said it the last time, I am not a spilling tea channel. I don't believe in psychic spying. So I go into this reading asking what is an Aquarius's best and highest good for you, the cross watcher, to know. What do we have permission to know about what Aquarius is going through? What is in the best and highest interest of all involved to be aware of at this time? And I just kind of leave it like that, okay? I don't want to get into anybody's dirty laundry. I don't want to get into anybody's private affairs or private matters. This is just what is good to know, to bring about healing or to bring about closeness, to bring about positivity. Okay, so that's my intention in doing this. So we'll see what is going on for our Aquarius friends that we may be interested or curious about. And as always, those of you who are interested in the decks, I will have that info too. Okay, and then I'm going to pull a message at the end with a different deck, a message deck. So a message for you from your Aquarius. So first and foremost, we've got King of Pentacles. So at this time, your Aquarius is most probably focused on matters having to do with finance, with work, with business. When I see King of Pentacles, it also gives me a sense or a feeling that this person is really focused on moving up. Okay, like moving up. So this is somebody who maybe they feel like they have a lot of gifts and talents, and so they feel like they are in a place where they're ready to do something more. They may be wanting to start a business or focusing on a business or wanting to move up in the career path. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius who landed maybe not too long ago or is about to land some big job or some big position or something, which even though they're very excited about it and even though they really want it, it may be causing some of them some stress. They may be like in an energy of, oh man, maybe I'm in over my head. Maybe I bit off more than I can chew. Or that smoke is really blowing over as confirmation here. And again, just to clarify, there's been some comments, some people for whatever reason, when the incense smoke blows over, are under the impression for some reason that I'm sitting here smoking marijuana. I am not. If you want to do that, I don't have any problem with you doing that if it's legal where you are. This is incense smoke coming out of a bottle. It is not me, okay? So just to clarify that, all right, my dears. So that smoke just started blowing over as I was talking about that. So some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius who's seeming a little bit distant, or you might feel like they're backing out on plans, or you might feel like, they just kind of don't seem to be themselves. And so they might be a little kind of frustrated because it's like they're so close to something they've been working towards in terms of their career or in terms of their stability, and they may be feeling right now that, man, maybe I bit off more than I could chew. Okay, so if this is someone who's opening up to you about this, or if this is somebody who is comfortable enough with you to where they may kind of vent about this situation, and you might be like, oh no, don't worry, like it's gonna be fine. Maybe some wording that you can use for them is just to say, look, like if you weren't ready for this opportunity, it wouldn't be here now. Like the universe has brought it to you because you're ready for it. Like you can do this. You're gonna do more than okay. That King of Pentacles is the energy that they're coming into, so they're gonna be able to master that. But right now they might be really focused. That might be taking up a lot of their mental energy. Some of them might even really be looking about wanting to get more stability in their life before moving forward with you. King of Pentacles can sometimes be a very homey card, or a card about like the home environment. So they might even be looking into trying to get a place together, a place of their own, like to be stable in that way. Sure enough, we've got Knight of Pentacles. So your Aquarius is really, really focused on money right now. Okay. Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving energy. So again, if you're waiting for this person to be more romantic or be more spontaneous or move a relationship along or open up to you more or move past some kind of conflict, Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the tarot, okay? Because Knight of Pentacles wants to make sure that he's doing everything correctly. He's going to take his time, right? He's going to be successful. That which he's setting out to do is going to be long-term, okay? Knight of Pentacles is not a flash in the pan. It's not here today, gone tomorrow. Knight of Pentacles is long-term future, long-term success, long-term stability, all right? That's where your Aquarius is right now. Your Aquarius is really focused on creating this kind of stability in their life. Okay, for many of you, it's because you may have inspired something in them to where they're taking you seriously, or they're realizing that they want to have more of a sense of family or more of a sense of closeness, and so they're getting their things together to make this happen. Okay, some of you are dealing with an Aquarius that you know this person is in a very toxic situation or a very toxic, living environment, and you're wanting them to get out. So these Pentacle cards also give me a sense or a feeling that your Aquarius is very much working to get out, but they're going to be very busy in the meantime. They may not have a whole lot of time to be on the phone with you or chatting with you or meeting up to see you or hanging out, because they're very focused right now on getting their money together and getting a sense of success and stability in their life. That seems to be the focus right now. Okay, moving forward, we have the High Priestess. Okay, so this is an awakening. Okay, this is an awakening. This is a spiritual awakening. This is coming into a sense of knowing, a sense of following the gut, following the intuition. As I'm seeing this card, I think that for many of you, you cross-watcher are the High Priestess in this person's life. Okay, so either they're seeing you as an inspiration, as someone who's very in tune, somebody who's very much, following their intuition, their guidance, someone who's understanding, who's open-minded. There may be something about you, cross-watcher, that even is a little magical for them, right? Where they feel kind of enticed by you. Maybe you're the dangling carrot that's giving them the courage to move forward or to move past out of this toxic or stagnant life that they've been in. You may have come along and inspired them in some way. For some of you, your Aquarius is stepping into this High Priestess energy. So this is, for some of them, you're dealing with an Aquarius that was looking at life in a very black and white kind of way. But there's this whole kind of awakening happening with them right now. And the chakras are opening up. So you're going to see a lot of changes in this person. Okay, you're going to see a lot of changes in this person. They are going to become a lot more independent. Okay, so this does not mean that they're not interested in you. It's a part of their spiritual awakening, and it's a part of their path. So I feel that many of you are dealing with an Aquarius who's coming out of a pattern or a sense of codependency, maybe, right? And so maybe that's why they've been stuck in this bad situation or this toxic environment, because of this codependent energy. But as they're awakening, they're going to be coming into this independence. So this is something you're going to have to be patient with, cross-watcher. Okay, this is someone who maybe is not going to keep you alert every step of the way of their plans and their ideas and their dreams, not because they don't trust you, not because they don't feel close with you, but because for many of you cross-watchers, you're dealing with an Aquarius for who the first time in their life, they're learning to trust themselves. They're learning to connect with spirit, with the higher self, with you know, with God, with the universe. And for the first time ever, they're having courage and faith in the decisions that they're making. So this is very much like a, you know, put on your big boy pants, put on your big girl pants kind of energy here with this Aquarius. So don't feel like this person's shutting you out. I feel many of you are dealing with someone who's finally learning to trust themselves, and they need that, because I think that a lot of you are dealing with an Aquarius who's breaking out of a long pattern, a long cycle of people putting them down, people gaslighting them, you know, people like playing with their head or telling them what they should or shouldn't feel, or what they should or shouldn't think. So, you know, they need to heal in this way so that they can come and be a healthier, more whole, better person to be around you, or for you to have around in your life. So don't get discouraged if there are times in which you might feel this Aquarius is not, you know, keeping you up to date with all of the changes and the things that are going on. Okay, I think they're just learning how to trust in themselves. Next, you have Two of Swords. Okay, so this person's making a lot of progress, and then they're kind of coming into this time of fear, right, where they begin to start doubting themselves again. And this is not uncommon. This happens anytime we're breaking through massive shifts and we start making progress. The negative ego will come up in our ear and it'll start saying, oh, who are you kidding? What do you think? You know, you think you're going to be able to break out of this? Oh, this is, just give up. This is useless. This is pointless. So Aquarius may be dealing with that kind of a struggle. Okay, where they're really high believing in themselves, and when the negative ego comes in and says, not so fast, negative ego doesn't like change, so negative ego is going to show up and try to sabotage all this great work Aquarius is doing. So this person that you're dealing with may be making a lot of big plans. Oh, and I'm sorry, I also forgot to say in the beginning of the video, this video is for the month of June, okay? Month of June 2019. So they might be making a lot of big plans, and so as it comes towards closer the beginning of the end of the month, as they're getting ready to make the leap, as they're getting ready to make this big kind of change, they may all of a sudden start getting cold feet. So you may experience where this Aquarius does at some point, as they feel they're closer to this freedom, or as they feel more ready, you may feel that they're showing more interest in you, or they're wanting to spend more time with you, or they're hinting at like wanting to move things ahead, and then all of a sudden, as it comes into like mid-month, it's kind of like beginning of the month, they're really busy in what they're doing, they don't have a lot of time. Then it seems like things are moving ahead, they're getting ready to take the sleep, so they're kind of maybe like showing this interest and wanting to move ahead, and then all of a sudden they may pull back again, or they may kind of come into the stagnant energy again, because the fear begins to grip them, because they're that much closer to taking this leap. All right, so if this happens, it's not that this person is trying to play you. It's not that this person doesn't want to be with you. Again, this is a general reading. It's going to be different for different ones of you. But for many of you, this person is just kind of caught up in this fear of being able to take this big, massive, life-changing leap. And then we have the Hanged Man, right? They're not going to know what to do. So it's almost like they're putting their ducks in a row. It's coming into this time of about to take the leap, and then they get cold feet, But we're going to pull a card from the message deck, from the Lover's Oracle, to see what message does Aquarius have for Crosswatcher. What message does Aquarius have for Crosswatcher? What does Aquarius need Crosswatcher to know? What is in Aquarius's heart for Crosswatchers? What does Aquarius want Crosswatchers to know? What does Aquarius want Crosswatchers to know? Okay. So this is the card. If you want to pause or take a screenshot of the card and just kind of look at it and read it intuitively for any messages that are jumping out at you, feel free to do that. That is one way in which I read. Okay, to me, I feel like they're kind of like in this church here. So to me, this is symbolic of this person feeling like, you know, you are a sacred partner, or you are a safe place. You are a sanctuary for this person. And to me, it looks like they're dressed up here as a knight. So it's kind of like, you know, I feel safe with you, but I need to go fight this battle. I'm fighting this battle. I have to fight this battle, and I'll be back. But I want you to stay safe. I don't want you to get caught up in my drama. I don't want you to get caught up in my danger. I want you to stay safe in this beautiful connection that you have. Okay? So that's kind of what I'm feeling intuitively. And it looks like here she's holding a little baby bird. So this person sees you as very nurturing. This person sees you as very loving. This person sees you as very safe. Okay? I think this person longs to be with you, but they got some battles and things they need to take care of right now. Let's look at the message itself. And it is, happiness is finding love through giving love rather than through receiving it. Okay? So this person really feels the love that you have for them, and they're trying to figure out how to repay you for it. Okay? But they feel like they need to fix themselves up before they can come back, right? Like they want to do it right. They want to do it right. For some of you, you're dealing with an Aquarius who maybe played victim for a really long time, but the support that they've received from you, the connection that they've received from you, makes them want to be a better person, and they want to repay you in some way, but they need to work on it. Like they need to work on themselves so they can come back in that victorious energy, so they can come back with some kind of prize or some kind of spoils to share with you. So let's see what would be good for Cross Watcher to share with Aquarius. And this is if you two are in contact. If you're not in contact, then I would just say let this person come when they're ready, but they're definitely working on themselves. But if you are in contact, what would be a good thing for Cross Watcher to assure Aquarius of? And again, here's another image here. So I would take that and allow you to take it how you want. To me, this is the marriage to the higher self, because again, it's in a church and she's by herself. Okay, so this is not like a sad thing to me. This is coming to union with spirit. This is coming into faith. This is coming into connecting with the higher self in your own spiritual path. That's how I read it. You're free to read it however you wish to read it, however you wish to interpret it, whatever's jumping out to you in your intuition. But let's see the message on the card. It is better to be hated for what you are than to be loved for what you are not. Okay, so I think this is a way for you to just kind of reassure to this person, you know, that you're not expecting them to be anything different from who they are. Like, you appreciate them for who they are. Maybe some of you are dealing with an Aquarius who feels like you're trying to change them, or maybe some of you, like, you're trying to help or encourage this Aquarius and they may be taking it the wrong way. They may think that you think that they're not good the way that they are, but there's something here with acceptance. Okay, so you also continue to be true to yourself. You know, maybe like they have this fear that, oh, well, if Cross Watcher picks me, friends and family aren't going to like them, or they're going to have a hard time if they're with me, and they just kind of need that reassurance that you're not necessarily looking for approval from others. Okay, like maybe some of you are dealing with somebody who needs to know that you're confident in that way, right? You're not trying to change for other people. You're not expecting them to change and be somebody else, that you have that confidence in that way. All right, my darlings. Don't forget to check out the love videos for June for your zodiac sign. Those are going to be up in a couple of days, hopefully. After the Cross Watcher videos, I'm going to be posting the weekly forecasts for the week ahead. So be sure to check out those two, guys, see what's happening in your zodiac sign for the week ahead. I do those every single week. And then for those of you interested in the deck, obviously I will have that info for you in the description. So I thank you for watching, my darlings. Take care.